We are really happy today to be here with our dear friends and to focus on two pillars of our democracy, journalism and the military, and to have today and this weekend focused on those very, very important pillars of our country. So thank you all for coming here.
Well, everybody gets to put down their guard a little bit. You stop being a Democrat and a Republican, you stop being media or an elected official, and you actually come together as friends.
What better time to honor people working really hard? People are working so hard right now. I don't think the heat would deter anyone from a party this special.
Anytime you attack the press, you're attacking information going to the people. It's not about us. It's about the people who get the information. So I'm really excited about tonight. I'm really excited about this weekend. It's the weekend about the press, about the White House Correspondents Association, the first line of questioning of an American president. So I'm really, excited about this evening.
The sky is blue, water is wet, and real news outlets are real news outlets. Even though there's this fake news hysteria, this use of the term trying to mislead people about what we do, I think a weekend like this is a good reminder about what we're actually doing and who we're actually working for. I think it's important to be reminded that we're working for the audience at home and not for President Trump or any other administration officials or any celebrities or any party goers. We're creating news for the viewers and the readers at home.
I feel very lucky to live in a country in which there is a wide diversity of stories worth telling and a wide diversity of people willing to take the risk to tell those stories, even when it is not politically convenient to do so.
A free and open press keeps everybody accountable. It educates, it tells people what's really going on, and it holds elected people like me accountable for our actions. It's one of the most important foundations of our democracy.
I'm definitely one of those people who sometimes thinks this weekend can be a little overdone. It can be forgetting that we're here to hold power to account. I think this year it means more than ever that we are really celebrating the fact that those of us who are in this business are in it for a calling. We have real work to do. We have to remind people what's actually going on. I think it feels more important to me than it has for years.
I think the press corps has been doing a fantastic job in these last few months, and I know they will continue to do that. But as I think about the perspectives we need, it's precisely why we need to add more voices of people of color and more women to the process, because frankly, that's when we're going to get the best policies for our nation, and that's what we're going to do.
The White House press corps has been invigorated in a way folks have not seen in a very long time, and that you have reporters who I think really feel like they are the front lines of the protection of democracy through freedom of the press. And so this is the one weekend where I think what we do as journalists, and particularly the White House press corps, what they do, just how important that job is.
Historically, this event has been basically allowed people to put their hair down, to remind each other that the reason that we do the work that we do, whether it's in journalism, whether you're an elected, whether you're in the nonprofit, it's to make America better. And this is a moment to remind ourselves of what makes our democracy work. So it's a bit of a shame that he's not here, because I think he's missing out on this essence of we're all here to make America great.
It is our great honor to present Joe Goldman, a tireless advocate for press freedoms and the president of the Democracy Fund with the Visionary Award. Thank you to Joe and the Democracy Fund for everything you do. Joe?
$12 million that we committed last month, we hope is just the start. We hope to work with many of you around this country to strengthen our free press and ensure that reporters around this country are able to do their job. So thank you so much.
Now I wonder, what would George Washington say to you today, the press? I think he would thank you. He would ask of you what he asked for himself. He would ask you to fight for your country. It's worth fighting for.
We have a program we started around veterans, very much similar to what Sedrick has acquired and done through Dog Tag Bakery. We take veterans at no cost to them and bring them in for 12 weeks. Veterans that might not have the same opportunities that many do, that have all those same great military skills. We bring them in for 12 weeks, and at the back end, we turn them into consultants in big data IT, and it works. So I'm extremely honored first to be on the stage with Sedrick today, but more importantly, for him receiving this Courage Award for battling those injuries and not letting them define him. He's now defined by what he does, which has been a great motivational speaker and a great citizen of this country. Sedrick, it's my pleasure to hand this to you.
I'm not going to speak long. I just want to take the time to say thank you for all the soldiers, sailors, and airmen, and Marines, and Coast Guard that are out right now somewhere in the ugly, giving us this opportunity. I want to thank Dog Tag, because without the Dog Tag program, I would not be standing here. And I want to thank Connie Milstein, wherever she's at. Thank you, Connie. Thanks.
What did you do today to participate in democracy? Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Walsh.
First off, as Mike McClintock would say, thank you for your service, Sedrick.
Yes, Sedrick, thank you.
Very much. Thank you for your service, sir. And my winning, I guess I won. I don't know what I win, but I just wrote, call your mother once a week.